welcome on back to Leo Gaming. Today, you guys can see my environment has definitely changed a little bit, to say the least. A little bit ago, I was doing some AFK work. Well, not AFK, but offline work from the camera, that is. And I decided to go and expand the house a little bit. Now, what I'm going to be showing you guys is nothing that is finalized, but something that is hopefully going to make this series a little bit more interesting. We got the tree farm still going here. I decided to mine this down just a little bit ago, but if we take a look around here, boom. This is what I decided to expand the house upon, and I'm not really sure what to think of it right now. So if you guys have a comment about this, or you guys want to let me know what your opinion is, go and let me know in the comment section. I am going to most likely be changing the style of this a bit. But to recap what we did in the last video is that we decided to build down the mine a bit further. So for those who don't remember, we decided to go and start construction of this mine a couple episodes ago. And right now, I am currently in the process of getting this area finished up. We pretty much got this cave right over here that goes through this way all figured out. And if we go straight on down here, we do have some iron right there that I have yet to actually mine up, but I will do that eventually. We have this area down here. Now I only have lit up a few parts of this area, and I've not really collected many materials. Like you can obviously see, there's plenty of different resources going on over here. But what I want to go ahead and get going today is I want to get work on a super smelter. For those who don't know what a super smelter is, it is pretty much a smelting array that has anywhere from like 10 to 16 furnaces, I think is the smallest I've seen them be. And they are all connected up to a chest that is filled with resources, a secondary chest that is filled with all the fuel you'll need for the sort, as well as the output chest. Now, I have yet to decide how this is going to work, but I have a feeling I know where I'm going to place it. Right down here, I've started working on an area that I want to go ahead and actually work on a bit more, in fact. So I'm going to build this area down a little bit here. I also did decide to replace some of the lighting that we got going on the main floors, so just so that way things can be a bit more interesting, to say the least. Oh, and my shovel has just broken. Let's go actually get a new one. Oh, it would be also helpful if I had some scaffolding material. And speaking of scaffolding, I do want to actually get work on a scaffolding farm eventually, because we do have bamboo inside of the latest update of Minecraft, which now I'm at, oh, well, the iron is literally right inside my person. Let's see here. Iron shovel. That's what we need. Remove that. And we should be a-okay then. So, I will be doing a bit of work. This down here is pretty much going to be the area where we're going to have the furnace array, I think. Just that way we can have it below the house. And, yeah. And I will be continuing on with the theme of it being kind of more like a oak wood and cobblestone feel. I do want to get some lighting going on in here so that way you guys can see it a bit better. And so far this is an odd number, and I need this to be an even number because of the furnace array. And we will do that like so. So I'm going to just start off with doing a small furnace array because we're not really mining up too many resources now. But the array that we're going to use, let's see here. I got the chests in my inventory as well as all the hoppers right here. And then all the furnaces that I need. In fact, let me go ahead and extend this out by 2 more. And we can go ahead and continue on. This is like the grindy bit that I try to do off stream or off camera so that way you guys aren't seeing it as much. But heck, sometimes it's good to go and let you guys see what's going on behind the camera. And let's just go ahead and actually rig this down a little bit more. And I will be replacing the stairway that we have coming down here in a little bit, but that's going to be a few more minutes. I really hope that my pickaxe, yep, my pickaxe just broke. One thing I really need to go and get is some obsidian, and I also need to consider about getting down into diamond level. Let's go grab that, iron pick, there we go. We need to get down into diamond level, which if I remember correctly is y equals 10 or y equals 12. Somewhere around that level I believe is considered diamond level. And that's where I really want to be at. So we will go ahead and do that. Let's use our shovel for that piece. And I definitely want to go and get all of my equipment enchanted up here. Okay, so what to start off with? Well, first off, I think it would be safe to say we need to go ahead and get the output chests in first. So I think the output chest can go right here. And we want to have the hoppers go into our output chest. Okay. And then we want to have the furnaces right here and right here. And then we want to have 2 hoppers on the outside. This is like a typical furnace array that you can see on SMP servers nowadays. And up at the top here, we want to have these go straight down, so like that. And let me actually go and get this going like this, and there we go. And then we'll get the last chest up at the top here. So this is going to be the furnace array right here. I will be building around this to go and get it adapted a bit better. But this is basically going to become our smelting area. I did take out all of our kelp blocks that we were using. In fact, let me go and just let's go ahead and just have these and put them inside of each one. Just going to get them started. We'll eventually start putting the fuel inside of the chests on the side instead of inside the furnace, so that way we don't have to worry about auto-loading it, because the hoppers will do that for us. I have been smelting up a bit of stone. In fact, I do want to get the rest of my stone smelted up. So if we go ahead, ooh, that is something that I forgot about. If we go ahead and do something like this, I have some half slabs on me, or some oak slabs I mean, and in fact, could I just go ahead and use... Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm just going to use some stairs right there. That's going to work nonetheless. And we'll keep that right there. And I think I will do the same thing for right here as far as the stairs are concerned. That right there, that right, not like that. But it will go. Buttons are hard. And there we go. That is where our chest is going to be. So let's go and place the rest of the cobblestone in there. It will light up in both furnaces. It should go ahead and split them evenly, or as close to evenly as possible. And that'll pretty much double our smelting power, I believe. So there is that. Let's go ahead and actually get this area all mined up, and I will be right back with you then. Okay guys, so I just got done finishing up the furnace array room. It's pretty simple, it's nothing too special. I just wanted to make sure that this was nice and pretty much nice and presentable in my opinion. Like, this is only going to be a furnace array room, so everything that we're going to get is going to pretty much be smelted, if possible that is. And yeah, we're going to be doing something like that, along with I want to do some more exploration down in the mine. So we're going to go do that real quick. You guys can see I have a whole bunch of material there. I will be eventually using all that later on. But let me go and just put a little bit of this away. We don't need any of that, and we should be good. I'll keep that on me just to be on the safe side. And what exactly do we need on me? Well, I think we do need some actual scaffolding blocks because we will need that. I'll need to go and grab some food, which we don't have in there. It's in here, that's right. So some mutton, that's going to have to do us for the time being. I'll go and just do that real quick now so we don't forget later. And yeah, let's head back down into the mine and see what we can find. As I said earlier, I didn't really do a whole bunch of mining inside of this section of the mine, but we are going to be doing a little bit more work down here nonetheless. In fact, I think the first bit of work I want to get done real quick is getting this area over here lit up, which we got some lapis over here. Awesome, okay. And I do see some lava over that way, which we got to be very careful about. I will mine the lapis later, not right now, of course, because this thing. Okay, and we do got a little bit of iron over here as well. I want to try and make sure that I don't step into that as much. There doesn't look like there's anything up there, but that can also be changed. In fact, something that I totally forgot to grab before we had left the house was my empty bucket. So let's go grab that real quick, and then we will continue exploring. So we just gotta go ahead up here, and I will catch you guys in just a second once when we go ahead and mine up that lava. Or not mine it up, but you guys know what I just grabbed the buckets. One thing that I am gonna grab real quick, let's head over this way then. I am gonna go and grab some water, because just to be on the safe side, I want to have the ability to go ahead and get some obsidian put down, even though we're most likely not going to be able to mine it for a little while. But I do want to go and get some nonetheless. So let's go get that lava bucket there, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Stop the sprinting, and we should be a-okay as long as we stay to our right. And I do hear a slime. Is that up there? No, it's somewhere. I don't think I see any mobs over that way. You guys can possibly not see this as well as I do, but there's our next lava bucket. So we got a total of 2 lava buckets and 2 bits of water, or 1 bit of water, but yeah. Let's go ahead and actually, we don't actually got any, torches left on us, so that's another thing I need to go grab now, which we shouldn't have any problems getting anything. As I said, we do have a good amount of resources to go and keep us going, but yeah, we will go ahead and try our best. I know this is like a back and forth type video where we're going back and forth between the house and the actual mine itself, but nonetheless, we will do our best. And let's go and head back in here. Let's see here. We want some sticks, and then I also do want to grab some oak planks. I only need like 4 of them. Yeah. And then what we can do, just go and grab our inventory, and then do that, some of that, and some more of that. We got 40 torches now. Let's go and place that into our offhand. That way makes it a bit easier for us when we're mining down there. And we can continue off where we left down here. We shouldn't have to worry about anything down this way, because frankly, I'm pretty good at keeping this area all lit up. It doesn't look like there's any mobs that have spawned over here during that time, so we should be a-okay. Think that we might be near a... Ooh, that's a big drop down right there. Let's place you right there. Place and get that. I don't see any mobs down this way, so we think we should be okay. Grab that. I don't see anything down that way. Let's head up this way then. No mobs still. The worst mob to go and encounter inside of a cave like this is obviously a creeper. Zombies are just not as bad, but creepers are frankly the worst threat to imagine right now. Ooh, I did see a couple skellies over there. And ooh. There we go. That didn't hurt us too badly. I don't see any other mobs down that way, so we should be a-okay. I did panic a little bit there and placed down a few torches that were really unnecessary for us. But let's go ahead down this way nonetheless. And I don't think we should be encountering any more mobs, as this area looks like it's getting a bit smaller and smaller. Yeah, this is the end of the mine right here. That's perfectly fine with me. We got some iron. Nothing really special in my opinion. But I think we should head back down this way. Got lots of coal right here with two big patches of iron. Let's head over this way. And another coal node right there. Down that way is where we did spot earlier. Did I spot it over here? Maybe. Might have been over there. And it looks like this area is actually... Yeah, looks like there's a slime area down there. And that looks like an area that we've explored before. And this also looks like there's lava in this area. Yeah, there's lava literally right above these blocks. Okay. So we will take a look at that. Obviously, we will be taking a look at it like right now because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I don't see anything down that way. There is a lava pool down that way, so we will go down there eventually. And let's just go ahead and head down this way then. And let's go. Oh, I think that's what, a mine shaft? Yeah, it's a mine shaft, okay. So there is a possibility that we will be seeing a spider spawner. Nothing down this way. Oh, and it looks like this actually is divided by a water stream. And I do hear some spiders, so I think we will skip out going that way for the moment. We will actually continue going down if we can. And this actually goes back to an area that we've lit up before. Okay. So we don't need to worry about continuing down that way. That's perfectly fine with me. But down this way is where things should be at. I do gotta make mention that this is gonna be a bit tricky. Not really tricky for you guys, but tricky for me as I do gotta make my way down there. I want to make sure that there's at least an easy way for me to get up nonetheless. But this does look like an area that just drops straight down into like a lava pool. So what we can do is I can go ahead and drop some water right here, pick it back up, and that should extinguish all of the lava down there. And there's even a spider down that way. Okay, that looks like actually a cave spider. So there's that. Place that right there. You're just gonna stick right there, and are you gonna come up and try and attack me? No, you are not. Okay. But they're just spawning right there. Oh, did we? We might have hit a cave spider spawner. Oh, okay. Well, this is getting interesting. They're not gonna try and attack me, I don't think. At least not for the moment. What can I do here? Well, what I can do is I can go ahead and shift right here. Yeah, it definitely looks like they are spawning right around this area over here, so that is interesting. We are nearby a cave spider spawner. True, we have to go down a few mines just to get there, but heck, we got there nonetheless. I will go and deal with that in a different episode, though. This episode is far from over, by the way. Which I am just going to go back around this way, and we're just going to get some resources mined up. So I will be right back when I've had all the resources within this mine figured out, and go ahead and leave a comment down below if you guys have a thought about maybe how should I deal with the spider spawners, or even how many orders do you expect me to get out of this entire mine over here. Anyway, I will be right back for the next clip. Okay guys, so we are now back from the mines, and for those who are curious to what we got 28 lapis lazuli. That is all from just that one vein of lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Okay, that's a weird word to pronounce. We also got about 30 iron and about a stack and a half of coal, so not bad in terms of an actual return from a mine. For those who are wondering what is the other stuff in here, well, it did end up going nighttime, and I did end up having to go back here and making some more weapons, and when I did, it was pitch black outside. Like, it was like extremely lit up near my place, but it was just pitch black outside. So we're not going to be doing that. But what we will be doing is getting out of F5 for one. We will be grabbing some food, which I got in here. I got some cooked pork chops. Let's go ahead and just eat you up a little bit. That'll heal us up. We are at level 19 right now. And what I'm going to go and do is put in all of the iron ore that we have, and that should help us out pretty nicely. That's going to go and be smelted right there. I'm also going to put in half and half, so about 49 coal inside of each one of these chests, so that should help us out quite a bit. And in that process, I also want to add in one lava bucket to each of these furnaces, because the lava buckets actually do smelt a very good amount of fuel. Another thing that I do want to go and get is the blast furnace and the smoker. For those who don't know what those are new basically furnace types that were added into 1.14.2, or 1.14 in general, in fact, because it was added a part of the Pillage and Villager update. And I really want to explore that update a bit more throughout the series. And while I think this was when we were on camera, we did pick up a bow from one of the actual skeletons. And I did pick up some brown mushrooms. I'm not too sure what I can use it for, but I'm pretty sure I can use it for something along the lines. Let's see, what else? There wasn't really anything else that we picked up. We got 18 iron ingots right there. We got a good amount of resources left, and we should be a-okay. We will eventually turn our mine into a a branch mine. For those who don't know what a branch mine is, it is pretty much a mine where you have certain, like, it's put together as though you're having separate sections for about like good 4 blocks in between, 4 or 5 blocks. So just as your example, I'm going to grab some cobblestone and show you guys here. If we were to say, let's have a wall like this, okay? Let's say we were to have a wall similar to about, and that seems about right. A wall similar to this. We would have a branch mine with spots like right here, another spot right here, another spot, I guess, right here. So that's how a branch mine would work. There would be a certain amount of blocks in between each like area because you would be mining straight through after this block. But all these blocks right here are basically going to be like a wall or a barrier in between. That is honestly a lot of space in between, so I might refine my design personally. But in that case, then it has befallen night, and what we are going to do is we are going to sleep the night away. So we can do that. Awesome. Okay, and we should be a-okay now. And let's see here. And I want to go and quickly talk to you guys about what my plans are here on forth with the house. Last episode not last episode, at the beginning of the episode I showed you guys what I did with the house area itself. Now with the house area, I'm not planning on doing too much with it because of course this is just going to be a starter base. And I want to expand this. I'm not too sure by in terms of what, but I do want to expand this house. I want to expand it so that way it can suitably like rectify the amount that I need to put inside of it. Like we got the auto smelter down below the house, so we're not going to be seeing that on any sort of basis right there. But I do want to expand this house. Sadly though, I do need to wait. All the trees are actually down, so we can go and chop these down here, and I can go and replant them as we go on with the video. And I just want to go and talk to you guys real quick now. Today is actually the start of a brand new giveaway for my channel. For those who've made it this far into the video, you guys are hearing this first. I don't have this put together in an actual video, but I did have a tweet come out earlier today. In fact, it was sent out just last night, and I said, hey, new giveaway coming out, going on Gleam, go check it out. And the giveaway is actually pretty nice, so if you guys want to go check it out, I will leave the link to the giveaway in the description of the video, and you guys can check it out there. It's just a simple giveaway that I'm doing until the end of the month. This is something that I like to do throughout the entire months. I usually like doing them through the summer into the fall. I don't like doing them during the winter because winter, in all honesty, is the least active time for people to be a part of any sort of giveaway. So that's the reason why I only do them during summertime. And we are going to be giving away either. It is basically the choice of the person who wins. First place gets choice of any game from our Games Redemptions list that we have available through Twitch. Or if you guys want, you can check out my website, and it is also available there. Or second place will be getting any of the Steam games on that redemption list that are of, I believe, 4-star rating, because inside of our Games Redemption list we have a rating system on there, and they're all organized by like how would they be rated based on their reviews. And I'm not just counting critic reviews, I'm counting user reviews as well. And critic reviews in a Steam case sense is a curator review. So basically a second place winner will get any choice of a rating 4 or lower Steam game, or they can get a $10 Steam gift card. Now, for those who actually are on Steam, this will benefit you guys more then it will actually benefit anyone else. I don't really like doing giveaways that are outside of Steam because, frankly, Steam is pretty cool, and I like using Steam every single day. The only game that I really play that's not supported by Steam is this Minecraft, and there is actually like one other game that I actually do play that is not supported by Steam, and that is Call of Duty, surprisingly enough. So for those who watch my Twitch channel, I end up streaming a bit throughout the entire week, and one of the games that we've been streaming recently was Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, go and check out my Twitch channel for sure. I'm planning on doing another Call of Duty stream later on next week, and we actually will be previewing a new game next week as well. Right here, I'm guessing, yeah. And we will go from there as well. So we got 46 logs from that. That's not bad. That seems like a typical amount that I've seen. I did decide to go and get the oak leaves because I do want to use those eventually. I don't really have a need for them right now, but I do want to use them eventually. And so there's that. Let's actually go check on our smelter and see how much iron it's given us so far. So 12 more right there. I could go ahead and try and smelt something up, disconnect it from the hopper, but I'm not going to do that. I will save that for once when these are running continuously throughout a single day. And I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go and leave you guys here today. If you guys would like to give this video a like rating, that would be very much appreciated. If you are more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, please leave it over in the comment section. And I will catch you guys for the next video. Ciao for now. I remember the ocean.